Hello, it's Katie, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. I hope you're well, and I hope you're enjoying January so far. I'm not going to lie, I struggle with January, and so I have learnt some tools and techniques that help me through January. So I hope you're doing okay. I am doing okay. It's always a challenging month for me. I've hibernated with my accounts for the first week so that I can sort of just get that done and hibernate, and now it's about getting out into the world. So I am dressed in my gym gear to go and do a half an hour gym class. We'll see how that works. It must be a good idea, surely. And one of the things that really helps me is to have some planning and strategizing time for 2018, which is what I'm doing this afternoon. I, with my coach, because although I coach others, I have a coach too, because I think it's so important. And this afternoon and this evening is planning and strategizing for 2018, which will always help. And I do find it much easier once that day is done, because then I can start implementing things along the way, and it will be amazing. So I'm looking forward to that so much. If you are wanting to plan, strategize and manifest your most amazing 2018, then we do have the Manifest Your Perfect 2018, and I remember to write down the date this time. So our Manifest Your Perfect 2018 is on the 27th of January, 10 till 4. There's still some spaces left, so if you're looking forward to just getting some, really incredible things achieved in 2018, then do join us that day. It's very deliberately placed at the end of the month this year, so that people have been paid before they come, which seems to help. And also, I think January is a difficult time for most of us, and we are, at that time we have got the excitement of New Year's resolutions, hence me just in the gym outfit to go to the gym for a lunchtime class. I've done it a couple of times and it's good, but wow. Anyway, so people are excited about their New Year's resolutions, or they're hibernating, or they're, it's a difficult month. So I've planned it this year so it's at the end of January, so that we can really get that impetus for February, March, April, May, etc., so that you can actually manifest your perfect year. It's an amazing day. So I hope you can join us if it helps and if it works for you. So as always, I pulled out a card for those watching the video. I forgot to say how to book. If you want to book, email me on kate@mynaturalhappiness.com and I will send you all the details. That's for the Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop. So the card for the week for those watching the video is Sedna, Infinite Supply, which I think is so beautiful. There you go. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. How perfect is this? What a beautiful card. Message from Sedna. This is an abundant universe filled with more than enough for everyone. Yet the energy format of this planet is about polarities. In this instance, it's about giving and receiving. The key is to balance the two. If you only give, you'll feel drained, resentful and experience lack. If you only receive, you won't enjoy what you have. Balance comes from fearlessly giving as you're guided, and then receiving with joy and gratitude. It's exactly like breathing. Both the inhale and the exhale are identically important. Practice giving and receiving daily, and you'll never want for anything. Various meanings of the card. Don't worry about the future. Know that you'll always have enough to eat. Your needs will always be provided for. Spend time at the ocean. Swim with the dolphins. Move to a beach or island community. Go swimming, sailing or surfing. Give time or money to a cause that protects the ocean. That's interesting with all the press yesterday about the UK banning microbeads and, you know, reducing plastic for the oceans. That's an interesting one. About Sedna, she's the Inuit, Eskimo and Alaskan goddess of the sea who provides sustenance for the body and the soul. Sedna lost the tips of her fingers in a tragic boating accident, and the digits transformed into whales, seals and other sea creatures. As a result, Sedna is intimately connected with the ocean's inhabitants. Call upon her for plentiful supplies, especially your family. Sedna can also help you with any ocean-related ventures, including interacting with whales and dolphins. She's very appreciative of those who give time, money or efforts to protect the sea and its creatures. How perfect is that? Just beautiful. Just beautiful. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. It's just perfect. Just absolutely perfect. So I hope that card is speaking to you. It's certainly speaking to me, and it seems very resonant with as I said, the press yesterday about the UK banning microbeads, which is amazing. They're the plastic little beads that are in toothpaste and exfoliators that aren't natural and that sort of thing. And the UK are banning them, which is amazing. So, which will really help sea creatures and the environment. So that's very resonant and so beautiful. So yeah, so that's amazing. Amazing. So that's our card for those watching the video this week, Infinite Supply. I said at the start of the video that I sort of implemented various tools and techniques to get me through January, or the beginning part of January, which I've always struggled with ever since. And I'll quickly tick through a couple of things in case you're having a difficult time as well. I have got a SAD lamp, seasonal affected disorder lamp, which I put on for half an hour most mornings when I remember, and sometimes I'm in front of it for a lot. That's made a massive difference to my life, a massive difference. I am talking to you right now, which is an improvement on a few years back at this time of year. If you're interested, I can send you the link to the Amazon one that I got, because I did loads of research, as I always research, before actually sending that one out, before buying that one, so I can send you a link to the one that I bought. I make sure I go out at lunch times. It's very easy to hibernate, so I make sure I actually get out, because working from home, I don't see the outside world very much on admin-y type days, and don't see the outside world very much at all. So I make sure I get out at lunchtime for 20 minutes, half an hour, and that doesn't mean I have to work a little bit longer in the evening or start early in the morning, but it gets me through. I take vitamins and minerals. What else have I done? I make sure I take daily omega-3 to help my brain sort of get a bit more action, and planning and strategize. So I make sure I've got something in the diary to look forward to as well. So in the last couple of days, I've booked a course in March to attend. I've got the planning and strategizing day that I'm doing with my coach this afternoon and going into the evening, so that I really have mapped out what I'm doing. The other thing I find very useful is to do daily journals. So in the morning I'll wake up and I will just do a quick video journal. It's, if anybody ever saw them, I'm usually sort of hair out here and dressing gown on, etc. But just talking through how I'm feeling each day seems to clear the energy for me to move forward. So that's another thing that I do. If I think of anything else that I haven't mentioned, then I will let you know. But really it's about planning and strategizing, because by having something to look forward to and to achieve and go for really helps me sort of have that personal achievement, a sense of pride and achievement, which really helps. So that's where the planning, the strategizing, the manifesting work that we do on the Manifest Your Perfect Day workshop at the end of the month really helped me. So you know, it's about having them as achievable and realistic and measurable. So we'll talk, if that's speaking to you, we talk more about that on the Manifest Your Perfect Year workshop, but just wanted to give those who may be struggling as well in January some sort of the brief tips that I put in place just to try and help me, because it used to be a case where I would just be, you know, honestly, with authenticity and love and integrity. You know, January used to be a time where I literally got up, went to work, and came back when I was in the employed, and I spent the rest of the time on the sofa eating shit, which is how I gained loads and loads of weight. One of the many reasons, you know, those that don't know me, I had lost, well, I had lost 5.5 stone, now lost 4.5 stone because I put on a stone with the tooth abscess. It's amazing how quickly it happens. That tooth abscess last year, I ended up putting on a stone. How did that happen? But anyway, so I've lost a large amount of weight, and a big part of that weight gain was January and me sitting on the sofa and eating my way through it because I struggled. So for me, it was about finding different ways to cope that were healthier. Hence, one of the things that I do now is go out for a walk, get some fresh air, etc., etc., etc. So I hope that helps if you're having a difficult time. I hope, you know, I've inspired you to know that, you know, if you are having a difficult time, there is light at the end of the tunnel. And I still find it difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. It's still a difficult month for me because I've always struggled with the lack of daylight at this time of year, ever since I was a kid. And when SAD became a word, seasonal affective disorder became a word, and it was in the press, I think most of my family went, oh, that explains it. Because up until then we were like, why are we all depressed in January? So you aren't alone. There are ways and means. Some days are better than others, not going to lie. And, you know, just by having some simple tools can make a massive difference. And I just want to inspire you and give you a massive hug if you're struggling, because I know how it feels. So, yeah. So, yeah, I hope that helps you. Thank you so much for watching 12 minutes into this video, if you've got this far. And our card of the week is Sedna Infinite Supply. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. How beautiful is that? So wishing you the most amazing week, and I look forward to speaking to you, hearing from you. If you feel called to give me a shout, and just sending you so much love. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from happiness to happiness. Have a great day and week, and I love you. Take care.